Introduced in 2010, the Detroit Works Project has served as a guide for improving the physical, social, and economic landscape of the city of Detroit. To date, the Detroit Works Project has had many project components and successes. Through commitment and community partnership with the City of Detroit and the Detroit Works Project, Citizens Bank created a matching grants program to assist qualified Detroit homeowners with exterior improvements. Otis Burdett III, a longtime Detroit resident, feels that if it were not for the grants program, getting new windows may not have happened.
Otis L. Burdett III, live at Sherwood Forest, City of Detroit. I've been here since 1968 in the city, worked and lived in the city. I've been in this home since 1998. I used to live in Green Acres, and we moved from Green Acres to here. Heard about the Citizens Bank program via Pella Windows. I had done some research in terms of the kinds of windows we wanted to get in the house, and being a historic district, we wanted windows that would at least keep the facade of what we had or improve upon that. And so Pella windows are rather expensive, and we probably would not have been able to take advantage of those windows if it hadn't been for the Citizens Bank. They allowed me to have $10,000. It was approved. The process was fairly simple, and once it was approved, and after having negotiated with Pella, we decided that the higher end windows, which we thought were appropriate for this house, would be the ones that we could get as a result of the $10,000. Customer service was excellent. In fact, it surprised me because the city of Detroit is kind of known for the red tape and so forth. But once they apprised me of it, I went online, got all of the information. I went directly to one of the branches and got the application form, filled it out, and turned it in. And at that point, the process was just a matter of time. I had to submit approximate cost for the windows. It didn't have to be specifically Pella, but the approximate cost. And as long as it was $10,000 or more, they would reimburse me the $10,000. And the process, Citizens Bank did a very good job. I'd like to give some congratulations and pats on the back to Pella Window. Pella came in, was very professional, understood the ambiance of the neighborhood, the historical portion of it, as well as the ambiance of the house, and wanted to make sure that the windows that they put in were a perfect fit. And based upon the grant and their expertise, it really was a tremendous opportunity, because I thought it was going to be kind of a work in progress, but they were very professional, the quality of the work and so forth, and they're the ones who put me in touch with the grant. If it hadn't been for them, I wouldn't have known about the grant. And I think this was a win-win for the city of Detroit, for Pella Windows, who represented themselves well, as well as for myself and my family and the homeowner of the house. So a pat on the back to them too. In terms of the convenience, like I say, I've been here since '68, and when people left the city, and we really didn't do as good a job as we could have, but we're now coming back. We have access to all of the entertainment features. We have access to the riverfront. We can be a quality city. I just think that in terms of living in the city with all of the amenities that it has to offer, the cultural as well as the entertainment, the sports, that it's a win-win. We lived in Green Acres, and my wife used to walk over here in Sherwood Forest, and decided that she enjoyed this community a little bit better than Green Acres. So we really moved only about 6 blocks. I think that it's representative of what the city of Detroit was and can aspire to be. If we can bring up the rest of the city of Detroit to the pride that home ownership has in terms of this community, then I think that the city of Detroit has a chance to have a rebirth and to continue its renaissance. Uh, I enjoy living in the city of Detroit, even with the challenges, and there have been challenges. But I think we're in the right direction. I think Dave Being is the right leader for that, in terms of that. And once we get our financial house in order, then I think that there's nothing that the city of Detroit can't do.
The Kennedys have been a part of the Rosedale Park community for over 20 years and feel that the Citizens Bank program is a great way to help people stay in their homes.
I'm Harry Kennedy, and I'm part of the Rosedale community.
And Angela Kennedy. We've been part of the North Rosedale Park community for 24 years. Programs like this program help homeowners like ourselves in these lovely neighborhoods and around the whole city of Detroit to maintain their home in good repair. These homes are well built, hardly duplicable anywhere else. We want to stay, others want to stay, and this helps us stay in the neighborhood. It helps the community grow and develop and become stabilized.
As I was saying before, it's very encouraging to see the city of Detroit to offer these type of grants and things to homeowners to improve the landscape of their property, also the building, the home physical part of itself. And I think it, like as I was saying before, it's a very encouraging situation to homeowners to take advantage of a very good project that's here.
Well, we all know what the effects of the economic situation have been across the country and here in Michigan and in the city of Detroit. But this type of program helps people stay in their homes. As my husband said, it's very uplifting and very encouraging, and you want to stay. You need help, financially, but you want to stay in Detroit. We love Detroit. People in this neighborhood love Detroit and in other similar neighborhoods across the city. So it helps us improve our home to make it safer and more attractive, and these homes are old, so they need attention.